This TAT video is for those who have suffered profound loss of those closest to them, whether it's friends, families, a son, a daughter, a spouse, a friend, or a relative. And realizing that as we grieve, we are deeply connected. And under that grief, that there is an eternal love that connects us to all things and those closest to us. And I hope this video can help you at least find some peace and get centered, and to help us let go of any negative feelings of the guilt, the what-ifs, the should-haves, but focus on honoring their memory and opening up compassion for ourselves. I'm going to do this from a more universal, academical point of view, invoking the term God and the universe intermittently throughout this process. So we'll first begin with a healing intention. Put our hands over our hearts. This healing is on behalf of me, all parts of me, my conscious and subconscious mind, and all manifestations of my being across all times, places, and dimensions. All beings who would like to benefit from this healing will happen safely and easily with the grace and love of God and the universe. So we first recognize our loss. The thumb and ring finger, if you can, on either side of the bridge of the nose. The third finger here. The other hand can go here in the back of the head, or simply here. Everything happened. This loss happened. The loss of those closest to us who we deeply loved happened. All of this happened. All the emotions known and unknown, and the guilt and the regret from things done and undone and not done happened. All of this happened. This happened. Everything happened. Back in the pose. Everything that happened up until this point is over now. The profound shock of the loss, the incredible grief happened. But everything happened, but it's over. I no longer resonate, identify, or connect with this. Even if things like this are happening now, I don't have to result, connect, or resonate with this. I can heal, I can grieve, but I can also find underneath that grief the love and the peace and connection with those that we have lost, deeply in my heart. I can feel that healing light within me, because everything that happened up until this point is over now. All the regret, the angst, the emotions, the guilt, and the loss and grief up until this point is over. I can now be open to compassion, compassion for myself, compassion for others, compassion for my heart, and knowing that I can heal and that I am healing. Because everything that happened is over now. I'm safe, I'm okay, and I can heal now. Get into the pose. All the parts of me involved in this are healing now. I thank the universe for healing all the parts of me involved in this and healing me now. All the origins involved in this are healing now. I thank God and the universe for healing all the origins across all times, places, and dimensions and healing me now. We'll get into the pose, have a brief and silent conversation with whomever or whatever comes to mind about this. I will give you several moments. take a moment. All communications and contracts are completing now. So we'll get back into the pose. We'll go through several steps of forgiveness. I am open to forgiving everyone who hurt me related to this, and especially myself. I am open to wishing everyone love, happiness, and peace. I realize you're only doing the best you could in every moment with the resources and knowledge that you had. Get in the pose. I apologize to everyone whom I hurt related to this, and especially to myself. I am open to wishing everyone love, happiness, and peace. I realize I'm only doing the best I can in every moment with the resources and knowledge that I have. Go to the pose again. I apologize to everyone whom I blame for this, including God and the universe itself. And I'm open to accepting forgiveness from everyone involved, and especially from myself, for compassion in my heart, knowing that I'm only doing the best I can in every moment with the resources and knowledge that I have. Now, I am going to read the extended part script. You can hold the pose, and if you're tired, you can put your hand down or simply put your hands over your heart or in your lap. So this is for all you parts, physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. All you parts that have been rejected are far, far away, or deep down and hidden, or unconscious, or unknown to me, or don't think of yourself as part or related to me. The healing is here on your behalf. You're completely connected with all the rest of me. We're including all the parts of your ancestors that are involved in this. It's okay for you to accept that I'm in contact with you. I love and accept you just the way you are right now. I know and understand that things led up to being the way you are and feeling the way you do. All that happened. It's over, and you don't need to be that way or feel that way anymore. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. You don't need to resonate, identify, or connect with that anymore. You don't need to create, project, or experience that anymore. Despite the loss and pain, my heart is open to healing. It is open to that deep and eternal love in the universe, of compassion for myself, compassion for others, and accepting the compassion and light of the universe, so that you're now able to fully notice and accept that all those things happen in other places and other times, in the past or in the projected worries about the future. And even if things like that are happening now, you still don't have to resonate, identify, or connect with them. I invite you to join me in my here and now. Bring all your life experience, wisdom, joy of life, enthusiasm, and energy to me in the here and now, and share it with my whole body and all the parts of me. It's okay for you to be safe, to relax, and to live a happy life. You can now accept love, connection, support, compassion, presence, appreciation, and affection. You can give now love, connection, support, compassion, appreciation, and affection. You can now accept divine love, connection, support, compassion, appreciation, and affection. You can rest in that. That is your home. You can act from that, and that is your nature. As we honor what we have lost, we can now pray and make wishes to that all divine and all good-hearted beings who would like to raise up all you parts, including all the parts of my body, all the parts of my ancestors, and any other beings who would like to be involved in the happiest, highest, most divine, love-filled life possible now. And we're also requesting that any other parts of other beings and any other energy, and especially any negative energy and regret and things that no longer belong to me, to be escorted with those other beings and energy like them, and they can join them in their here and now and live a happy life and be transported to where they need to go. Plus whatever comes to mind you'd like to convey to those parts or they'd like to convey to you or whoever. And for those who have passed on, we miss you, we love you, but we also can continue to feel in our hearts the presence that is always with us in that connection. And we can also allow and open all the parts of us to healing, to the healing energy of the universe. It can be seen and felt as a warm, radiant, divine light encompassing our whole body and soul. I thank the universe for healing all the parts of me involved in this and healing me now. So we'll take a deep breath in. Slowly fill and let it out through pursed lips very slowly. Into the pose. Everything that is left about this is healing now. I thank God and the universe for healing everything that is left about this. Now I will go through the choice step. This is the final step before we do some integration. I will say several things in a positive present tense and then have you choose silently, and I will give you about 15 seconds to choose, and then I will say several affirmations. And so we begin. I choose to have a joyful and healthy life. I choose to have the deepest compassion for myself. I also choose to honor this grief, to allow myself to grieve, to let those emotions pour forth, and let those emotions of grief help cleanse my soul. And I also choose to accept that love, that underlying love and connection for all beings, for myself, for those I love, and to honor them in my heart, to have compassion, and to no longer hold regret, but to hold a deeper compassion and understanding for myself, knowing that I'm doing the best I can in this moment, and choosing love above all else. Now choose silently for yourself. Take a few moments. This is what I choose. This choice feels good and true to me. I see all of life supporting me in this. I see this choice manifesting. I thank God and the universe for allowing me to choose, to have agency in this choice. And I also accept the compassion for choosing the best I can in this moment and choosing now. And this choice now manifests now. Finally, let's do the integration step. Go and switch hands, get in the pose, ring, finger and thumb, either side, third finger here. All information, relations, and connections are completely integrating now. I thank the universe for completely integrating all information, connections, and relations now. Go ahead and switch sides. All information, connections, and relations are completely integrating now. I thank the universe for completely integrating all information, connections, and relations now. And we'll cup our hands, open this way, pressing on the side of the head. All information, connections, and relations are completely integrating now. I thank the universe for completely integrating all information, connections, and relations now. And now let us accept this healing intention. I completely accept this healing and transformation in my mind, body, and life and soul with my grateful thanks to God and the universe. And so it is. Stay well. Have compassion for yourself. Have those joys and hold on to them and all the memories, but realize in our hearts that love lives on. And each day we live, we carry on, we honor those who have gone before us. And if the grief is very strong, take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. Do this a couple times if necessary. And you can always come back and repeat this video. Stay well, stay safe, and have compassion, for we are all human beings doing the best we can. Take care.